Hey everybody, back again. So we're explaining today the head and neck placement. This is your fifth basic principle of Pilates. So the head should complement the mid-spine. Now I have a bit of an issue here. Teaching this for 10 years and my gait has been changed and swapped about and all kinds of stuff. And now my life has evolved my neck into this position, probably bending down and doing all the tech stuff and bending down to tend to little ones. So it should be on top of the spine, so like complementing during sitting or standing. So the theory behind it is that you've got no strain. If you're this way, all your neck muscles here get strained. If you're this way, all your neck muscles get here. 9 times out of 10, it is more this part. So we're able to create that position where your body isn't working as hard as it should be in a neutral position. Yeah? So we have that. So when we're lying down, there is a block that you can use to stop the head from being strained. So if we're lying down, some people have, sorry my hair there. So some people are naturally like this when they are laid down. So the aim of this sort of course is so that you're more aware of that, and over time you may not need a pad. But for now, if you are one of those people, don't be afraid of using one of the pads and letting your head rest in a laying down position. So it might be that you need something like this or a thinner pad like this. So you know that your head's in a more comfortable position, and don't be afraid to play around with it. So we're going to do an exercise from here in laying down position, where we're going to do some head nods. And we're only using the first two vertebrae, the first two bones in the back, just to create a little head nod. Now, the aim here is not to go jamming your chin into your chest, everything's sort of overworking again. It's just a nice little lengthening of the back of the throat and slight thickening of the throat. And it's almost like you've got a peach underneath your chin, in between your chin and your chest, and you're gently squeezing and then releasing again. So gentle squeeze and release. So we're creating this pattern, this movement, sorry. So breathe in to get the slight head nod and breathe out to release. Breathe in, slight head nod, breathe out to release. And so we're going to initiate this now. We're going to do a little ab prep. So this comes up in our exercises later on. So getting your neutral spine, corset muscle, weight belt muscle, pelvic floor, shoulders into the V shape, initiate that movement. So we look, so we create that slight head nod, peach underneath the chin and the chest. Then we lift in that position, and we should create just a complement. So we get different things in this position in class. So we end up having this. So that's creating a lot of strain already. So just take it back so it complements and then release down. Here's your breath. So we breathe in, look, breathe out, lift. And I try to get this all in alignment in a nice, lovely complement of the spine. The other way is an extension. So if we lie forward, again, being aware of our beginning position of this, head's rested onto the pad if you need it. So I definitely need it because my head's all the way down here when I'm in a relaxed position. So I like to have that. The pad's underneath the head. Again, roll shoulders back and down. Corset muscle, weight belt muscle, pelvic floor. And what we do in laying down position, just to kind of relax this part, is we lift the belly button away from the spine. So imagine you've got ice cubes underneath your belly button. So hands by your ears. What we do is we pretend we've got a marble in front of our nose. We nudge it slightly and then we lift up. So as we nudge it, we've created the right head placement, neck placement, and then from there we lift into what we call an extension, and then you just go to where that bra strap is. We breathe out to release. Breathe. So we'll do 2 lots of breaths here. So we'll do breathe in, head nod, and breathe out to lift. Breathe in to stay, and then breathe out to lower down. With no pressure into the hands. So this is just all about the head and where it's being placed in this position. Breath in, head nod. Breath out to lift. Breathe in to stay, and then breathe out to release down. So just take a few of them, because again it's all about the head placement, and just go into a recovery position into shell stretch. Rounding off through your back. And roll up nice and slowly. So that's your head and neck placement.